Assalamu alaikum and a very, very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another engrossing episode of Perceptive Learning Zone. And today we are going to be talking about civil engineering in detail. In recent times, it has been, for a long time, but especially now, it has slowly but surely become a very promising profession. And a lot of people have queries about this particular field. So I felt it to be very pertinent to talk about it in today's session. So first of all, let us introduce civil engineering. It is the cornerstone of infrastructure development. It embodies innovation, precision, and you could say societal impact. From towering skyscrapers to intricate transportation networks, civil engineers, they orchestrate the construction landscape and they ensure safety, efficiency, as well as sustainability. Civil engineers have great creativity and skills in planning and implementing construction plans. The areas of civil engineering and construction is concerned with the production and supervision of building projects such as houses, highways, bridges, and railways, etc. Civil engineering is per se one of the oldest fields of engineering, and it plays a very important role in fulfilling the basic needs of human beings. The fundamental basis for initiating every new project is more often than not given by civil engineers. And talking about the degree in BS Civil Engineering, it allows students to learn about building safety requirements as well as construction regulations. The goal of the program is to develop regardless of the university, is to develop a future generation of highly qualified engineers and researchers who have a vision. And what comes in this vision? Evaluating, assessing, as well as designing the framework of engineering and the capacity to respond effectively to customers, consultants, as well as contractors. This BS Civil Engineering course is designed to assist the students to become engineering role models in industry and academia, like any other engineering program, obviously. And special focus is provided to graduates by giving them a strong background in scientific, technical, mathematical, and professional skills. The students are taught the curriculum consisting of different subjects such as mathematics, physics, and material sciences, though the focus remains on core civil engineering courses in order to offer a complete, holistic insight into this program. A common query is, what is the scope of civil engineering in Pakistan? The civil engineers, basically, like I said before, they deal with infrastructure projects. They're appointed for the construction of these projects, and they play a pivotal role in designing and management. The civil engineers, they plan the survey and they supervise the teams for the efficient implementation of the proposed plans. The technical issues in any project, they are tackled by civil engineers. Therefore, the demand for civil engineers is rising as project complexity increases with time. The engineers, they maintain and renovate the ancient buildings and roads. And to manage the traffic in big cities, like Karachi, Lahore, for example, in Pakistan, the government is upgrading the roads, so civil engineers are the basic need for such projects. Therefore, we can say the scope of civil engineering is fundamental in Pakistan. Now, a lot of people have this query, well, what is the admission criteria for civil engineering? So ideally, guys, you need at least 60% marks in HSSE with mathematics, physics, chemistry, and computer science, or an equivalent examination as determined by the IPCC. Along with that, you need at least 60% marks in diploma in civil engineering from the Board of Technical Education. And all these documents have to be attested from the from the IBCC, as well as the relevant BISC, that stands for the Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education. As far as the course duration of civil engineering is concerned, it is a 4-year undergraduate program which consists of full-time study, and this program is divided into 8 semesters. The civil engineering degree, it follows the HEC and PEC approved curriculum. Now, if you talk about the fee structure of BS Civil Engineering, like I keep on saying it before, it varies from university to university. So I very ideally recommend that when it comes to fee structure, course structure, assessment, deadlines, and all these things. There are particular requirements of the test and whatnot, right? Always refer to the particular university website. It will give you the maximum degree of accuracy. So the admission fee is one-time payable, generally speaking, at the time of admission. The tuition fee, the examination fee, the library fee, they are charged each semester. And the laboratory fee is also, generally speaking, charged each semester for practical courses. Other miscellaneous fees include sports, medical, and other campus facilities, which pretty much comes in every university. Then next up, there's this question that what are the major or most important subjects in BS Civil Engineering? Well, some of them include civil engineering drawing, engineering mechanics, numerical analysis, you got construction management, then there is structural analysis, you have project and contract management, then there is construction materials, there is elementary surveying. Apart from that, other major courses in civil engineering include pavement and foundation engineering, engineering hydrology, transportation engineering, environmental engineering, hydraulic and irrigation engineering, as well as civil engineering, construction, and graphics. Then there's this query that what are the top universities for BS Civil Engineering in Pakistan? Well, there are quite a few to name it. You got Ghulam Azam Institute, you got National University of Science and Technology, you got UET, you got the Qaid University of Engineering and Technology. Other universities are Seacoast University, the University of Faisalabad, Bahauddin Zakaria University, then there's the Sarhad University, there is ND University, there is the NFC Institute of Engineering and Technology, along with Mirpur University of Science and Technology as well. Students ask, what are some promising, progressive career opportunities after completing BS Civil Engineering? Well, some opportunities include, your starting role could be as a civil engineer consultant, contractor, civil project engineer, quality control engineer, internally site engineer, senior engineer, obviously subject to promotion and growth with the passage of time, senior supervisory engineer, professional city engineer, chief engineer, deputy engineer, area engineer. Then if you talk, there's an internet civil manager, there's the internet civil engineer, there is a civil maintenance engineer, you got construction manager, you got professional project manager as well. So there are quite a lot of opportunities at your disposal as far as professional job designations are concerned in the aftermath of your completion of the course. So these are some promising opportunities, but overall students often ask me that, Hamza, what are the civil engineers' main areas of employment? So like I said, there is a lot of promise and potential in both the private as well as the public sectors in Pakistan, right? They could go work in airports, buildings, construction companies. They could be employed by energy and power plants, geotechnical companies, railways, coastal and marine industries. They could find employment in housing societies, roads, highways, and bridge constructing companies, as well as they could also always open up a consultancy and give experience to people from that agenda as well. What is the salary of a fresh civil engineering graduate? Okay, now the salary of a fresh civil engineering graduate is approximately 25K to 30K per month, but the demand adds with years of experience. Once the engineer gets into the field, then with the passage of time, his worth increases. The median salary is around 55K a month, whereas the maximum salary can often go up to 190, 2 lakh a month. Once again, that is subject to your communication skills, your technical knowledge, your skill sets, as well as your liaisoning and professional networking, right? So the luck factor is obviously going to come in at some stage, but you can minimize the luck and maximize your growth by enhancing you are ticking all the right boxes that are fundamentally and ethically expected from you. Then people say that, okay, Hamza, give us a list of all these major subjects. Which courses for me are the best as far as a specialization in civil engineering is concerned? So you got geotechnical engineering, civil infrastructure engineering, structural engineering and materials. You could specialize in construction engineering and management. You got transportation infrastructure and system engineering, and you got environmental and water resources engineering. These are some promising courses as far as a specialization in civil engineering is concerned. So another question is there a demand for civil engineers in foreign countries after completing studies in Pakistan? Yes, there is a demand for these engineers with Pakistani background in many countries, most prominent of which comes in my mind is the Middle East. Okay. Um, what are the challenges faced by civil engineers in Pakistan, right? And these challenges are pretty much common to any sector right now, right? There is a gap in the infrastructure development. Obviously, there's nepotism and corruption. The what shall I say? The perpetuation of a unhealthy environment that prioritizes, personal linkages over meritocracy. So apart from nepotism, there is a lack of modern technology, and obviously there are environmental concerns which are further compounded by global warming and greenhouse gas effect. Um, then after that, another question comes at this stage that is it necessary? Is it important to pursue a master's degree in civil engineering after completing a bachelor's degree? So, well, it is not important, but a master's degree can enhance career prospects and open doors to higher level positions. But like I said, fellas, just make sure you don't just focus on the degree, the skill sets and communication factor have to be there, okay? Um, what skills are necessary? Next question, right? What skills are necessary for a successful civil engineer in Pakistan? Well, you need a strong analytical skills, no doubt. You got to have sound, concrete problem solving abilities, right? You should exhibit good teamwork, professional leadership, right? And obviously, communication skills goes without saying. What is the scope of civil engineering in the infrastructure development of Pakistan? Um, the scope is vast due to the country's growing population and urbanization. There's a need for roads, buildings, bridges, water supplies, sanitation, and obviously, whenever these things come, you got civil engineers coming into the equation or the bracket as well. Um, what role do civil engineers play in disaster management and rehabilitation? I repeat, what role do civil engineers play in disaster management and rehabilitation? So, civil engineers are involved in assessing damages. After assessing the damages, the next step they do is designing temporary shelters. And after designing temporary shelters, what they do is they develop long-term reconstruction and repatriation rehabilitation plans from a building perspective. How is civil engineering contributing to sustainable development in Pakistan? Another question. By designing eco-friendly structures, promoting renewable energy, and managing water resources effectively. Okay. Right now, the hot spots, right? The emerging trends in civil engineering, which I would say for all aspiring people in this field to target, are focused on green buildings, right? Emphasis on smart cities, as well as emphasizing on infrastructure resilience and the use of advanced technologies, right? Civil engineers can contribute to solving the housing role in Pakistan, to solving the housing crisis in Pakistan by designing affordable and sustainable housing solutions, promoting urban planning, and advocating for government policies, right? So, and this is civil engineering in a nutshell, right? I would like to talk about one success story of a local civil engineer from Pakistan by the name of engineer Raza Hussain. Raza Hussain is a renowned civil engineer from Pakistan. He is known for his significant contributions to the infrastructure development of the country. The gentleman graduated with a degree in civil engineering from the University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. And Raza began his career with a leading construction firm in Pakistan, where he worked on several key projects that helped shape his expertise in structural engineering and project management. His early projects included highways and bridges, which are crucial to Pakistan's infrastructure. Raza played a very pivotal role, guys, in the design and construction of the Lahore Metro bus system, which is one of the country's first mass transit systems that is aiming at improving, enhancing urban mobility. His innovative approach to problem solving and commitment to quality earned him a reputation for excellence. Reza joined the NHA, short for the National Highway Authority, as a senior engineer, where he led multiple highway expansion projects. And under his leadership, several critical routes, such as the Karakoram Highway, were upgraded, and that enhanced trade and connectivity with China. He was very passionate about sustainable engineering, so he advocated for environmentally friendly construction practices. He integrated green building materials and renewable energy solutions into his projects, therefore setting new standards, new benchmarks in the professional industry. Throughout his career, Raza has received numerous awards, including the Engineer of the Year award from the Pakistan Engineering Council. His work has been widely recognized for contributing to the country's economic growth and infrastructure development. Raza Hussein's contributions have significantly impacted Pakistan's infrastructure landscape, and they have improved transportation networks and have promoted sustainable engineering practices. His work has not only enhanced urban connectivity, but also paved the way for future engineers to adopt innovative and eco-friendly solutions. And lastly, I've given you a success story of a local civil engineer. If you talk about a civil engineer from abroad, what comes in my mind is Dr. Aisha Al-Mazri. This lady is an acclaimed civil engineer from Jordan, and she's known for her groundbreaking work in sustainable urban development. She currently holds a PhD in civil engineering from Stanford University and has worked globally in various transformative projects. Aisha began her career with an international engineering consultancy firm where she led several innovative urban design projects in the Middle East and North Africa. Her work focused on integrating technology and sustainability in urban planning. As part of the United Nations Smart Cities initiative, Aisha led a team to design smart infrastructure solutions for cities that were predominantly in the Gulf region. Her projects incorporated smart grids, automated traffic management systems, and green building technologies, which, like I said before, are the current hotspots in civil engineering with massive scope and growth. Aisha is a prominent academic, having published numerous research papers such as on sustainable engineering practices. She is a professor at the University of Jordan, where she mentors aspiring engineers and collaborates on research initiatives. Aisha founded her own consultancy firm specializing in sustainable development and urban resilience. Her firm has worked on projects across Asia, Africa, and Europe, right? She advises governments on infrastructure policies and sustainable growth strategies. Aisha has received multiple international awards, ladies and gentlemen, including the Global Sustainability Award from the Institution of Civil Engineers. Her innovative approach to engineering has been lauded for its impact on urban development worldwide. And Dr. Aisha Al-Masri's work has had a profound impact on sustainable urban development globally. Her innovative designs and strategic thinking have helped transform cities into more livable, efficient, and environmentally friendly space. Through her academic and consultancy work, she continues to inspire and educate the next generation of civil engineers. And I feel both these examples of Raza Hussain and Dr. Aisha Al-Masri, these people, these talented individuals, this exemplifies the transformative power of civil engineering in improving infrastructure, promoting sustainability, and enhancing the quality of life for people around the world. So hopefully you can reflect upon this and grab your own, passion for excelling in this field, okay? And you always have to start somewhere, okay? You don't become the visionary that you want to be overnight, okay? And you put in the hours, and definitely, you're going to creep up the ladder slowly but surely in a way that you attain a lot of self-actualization along the way, and you feel this whole concept of synergy reverberating through you. So, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Thank you very much for being a fantastic audience. Please do give me suggestions on which next program you want me to talk about from a career counseling perspective. And if you have any reservations, or you did not understand anything, or you need any further guidance on any particular facet of civil engineering that I addressed in today's video and today's session, please, you're most welcome to reach out to me in the comment section. Okay. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend and stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum.